If you compete in precision rifle competitions, you probably mark your brass in some way. You probably do it in a traditional way of loading all your ammunition, putting it into your ammo boxes, pulling it out, marking it, and then putting it back in. The Taranis Technologies Brass Marking system allows you to eliminate those two last steps of pulling the brass out and putting it back in. And it does this by integrating the brass marking into your reloading process. You simply seat your bullet as you normally would, and then mark your case before putting it into your ammo box. It puts 3 lines on the case, on the web, in the groove, and on the rim. These cases stick out like a sore thumb, meaning you're going to be able to find them sooner at a match and move on to the next stage sooner and start preparing for that next stage sooner. It puts them on an area of the case that's not going to muck up your chamber with marker, an area that doesn't expand a lot and it isn't affected by the small reduction in chamber dimensions caused by marker buildup. You're also reducing the number of times that you're handling the case, meaning you have less opportunity of getting dirt and oil on the bearing surface, which can also muck up your velocities. We all know that in a precision rifle competition, having consistency is key to hitting the target. Operation of the brass marker when it's in the stand is a very simple one-handed operation. You simply put the case into the marker, or into the brass marker. Its rim is captured. You put a bit of upwards pressure with your index finger and roll your thumb across this flat. And just like that, a beautifully marked case that you can then put in your ammo box, and you're done with it. The system is sold as a kit or as its individual components. The individual components are the brass marker, the stand, and the arc mount, which can also be screwed to the bench using wood screws, as can the stand. If you want to move the stand around, you simply undo the screws, the thumb screws that are here. You give them about a half a turn. And then you can take this out of one mount and put it into another. So say if you wanted to have one permanently attached to your loading bench and one mobile that you could take to a match to put on a tripod in your hotel room so that all your friends who don't have an awesome brass marking system can use it. The arc mount includes 2 thumb screws when it's sold separately, and the stand includes 1. The stand is made for either right side mounting for right-handed users or left side for left-handed users. And then you simply fasten it to the stand with the thumb screw. And the smaller thumb screws that are used for adjusting the markers are still accessible while it's in the stand if you need to make minor adjustments as the markers wear or dry out. The marker on its own, when you're using it without the stand, is designed to be highly ergonomic. It fits in to your fingers nicely, and it has these grooves so that it doesn't slip out. And again, you can simply put your round in, roll it, and have a marked case. It also has a feature that makes adjusting the 3 markers easy. It has this stop screw in it. You can use either a 5/32 hex key or a 4mm hex key in it and simply back it out 2 turns, and then it locks the case in. It blocks the rim from coming out so that you can put the markers in without fumbling with the case. The brass marking system will be on sale in our store in early December of 2026. We're hoping to have the web store up and running by Black Friday to be able to take pre-orders. Come and check us out on our Facebook page, on YouTube, and at www.TaranisTechnologies.com. Thanks for watching.